confirm. Hello humans, welcome back to another day, another vlog. I'm currently getting ready to go. Today's gonna be a packed full day. We are going to the FedEx office. I finally finished my application, well, mine and Shiloh's application for Canadian citizenship, so we're just getting it all mailed out right now. So we're gonna go to FedEx. That's one thing we're doing today. And then we're going to a play at Shrek. So we're gonna go see that. That's up in Lockport. It's about 45-minute drive. Not too bad, not too far, but I'm just currently getting ready. Drinking another Celsius. This one is the blue raspberry lemonade. It is the fizz-free ones. I really like the fizz-free ones, though I feel like for me it can be dangerous because no self-control. So they're easier to drink, if that makes sense. Like they're more like juice because there's none of that sharpness from the carbonation. So that's, I got the box that has like the pink lemonade, the peach mango, and then the blue raspberry. I have not decided which one I'd like more. I think I'm leaning towards this one, but I'll give a verdict by maybe the end of the video. But with all that being said, I need to get ready to go. I want to do my hair, and by that, brush it. I did try to put a little bit of this in it yesterday, but it didn't do anything. Like I scrunched it and stuff when I got out of the shower. Nope, didn't do anything. I really, like this is my natural hair. This is unbrushed mess. But yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm doing makeup. I'm gonna use this. This is really nice. I feel like it makes me look like a pale vampire girly, which is the goal. But I don't really do too much with my makeup these days. Like I don't really go all out and do like the full contour as much as I used to. I kind of just like a little bit of powder here and there. And as always, you can hear Tulip singing the song of her people so beautifully for you all. Oh, an update on Tulip. The new food has made quite a huge difference for her. Like she is going to the bathroom for a normal consistency and she's doing so much better. The new food has made, like she's a whole new cat. Like who would have thought? I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy that Tulip is feeling better and going to the bathroom normally. We ended up switching that litter back from the bedding one to her normal one just because she really wasn't taking to it. I am a little disappointed in that because I really liked that litter and I thought it smelled nice and I thought it was convenient because it kept the sides of the litter box clean. It just seemed genuinely cleaner. But yeah, a little disappointed that didn't really work out. I still have some, so I may try again with her. Now for makeup, I am doing like the bare minimum. I am going in with the eyeliner from Anastasia, as well as these are all brand new, but I do have other ones that are partially used, as well as the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. These are my two go-tos. Though one of these burn really bad, and I don't know which one. This is what that looks like. This is the Anastasia liquid eyeliner. Powder really reminds me that I need to moisturize because it really kind of shows off all my dead skin. I think this is too hard. I think I clean up this side a bit more. I don't like how high the wing is. But I'm gonna do that right now. So this is the finished look. Like I said, I mainly just did some eyeliner, some mascara, and some powder on the face. I don't go in all in for makeup these days, just because like usually I'm in a hurry in the morning. So, and I also just really like the simple, clean look with the winged eyeliner, and kind of just makes me feel like myself again without being full glam. I don't know if I really like the full glam look because, as I've mentioned in previous vlogs, I don't know how I feel about makeup, and when I do it, the full glam, I feel weird. I feel like I look weird. But this I can tolerate. This, I feel like myself. So I need to finish getting ready to go because, like I said, we're going to FedEx and then we are heading to a play. So I'll see you guys in this next chapter. talking.
You would just need a photo ID driver's license and just have to zap the back of it to make your... Just documents.
We're at FedEx. We are shipping our Canadian citizenship applications. It's just mine and Shiloh's. So we're waiting for that. I'm waiting for the receipt and everything to get done. And then we're going to process it for urgent processing. Then we're going to head to Lockport and go to the play. We're going to see Shrek. One of Shiloh's teachers is actually in it, which is why she wants to go. So that's going to be exciting. And I wonder if we're going to see it with the funny thing is my colleague that I work with is his wife. And so it's a whole thing. So I'll probably explain it a little bit better since I'm sitting here in FedEx and there's people. We are home now. Watch this. Wow, magic. But we are home now from the Shrek play. It was really good. I feel like the play itself was a little rushed in order to fit in the music aspect of it, but that's okay. I'm actually getting ready to take a bath right now. I love taking baths. I take a whole spa. Sometimes I'll even light candles and like put a bath bomb in. Oh, and that reminds me. I have that Black Rose bath bomb I still want to use. I'm thinking about bleaching my hair tomorrow up on my roots. So tonight I'm not gonna wash my hair, but I do want to wash my face, and I've been picking at my skin again. If you can't tell, I really gotta stop because they're actually not going away now that I'm older. But I did buy that Charlotte Tilbury spot treatment thing where it works with like dark spots and stuff. Cause like I got some scars coming in now that I'm picking my skin. I keep telling myself to stop, but it's really hard because sometimes I don't realize I'm doing it and I'll be just sitting there just picking and picking. Gotta finish it. Gotta figure it out, I guess. But yeah, it's bath time, so let's go get ready for bath, wash my face, and let's go wind down for the night. Yeah. Dyeing it pink today again for the spring season. Wow, the lighting is horrible. Hold on. Maybe it's a bit better. No. What is up with my hair, bro? Good morning, humans. So today is another day. Yesterday we went to the play and it was so cute. I loved it. Like I said yesterday, I do think it was a little fast where they had to like squeeze in a lot of the music compared to storyline, but for a kids play or something that is geared towards a younger audience, I do think it was very nice. Today I have a lot on my agenda. I water my plants. I may or may not re-dye my hair pink. That's a to be continued. I think it could use like a nice, like the dyes I use are more like a deep conditioning, but pink. So like it's a little dry, so it could use a bit of a deep conditioner. I was gonna bleach it because my roots are really growing out, And I have like this break in my hair from the last time I bleached it that I never fully cared to fix. But yeah. Also, I wanted to change the sheets of my bed this weekend. I currently have a cream pair on that I think I mentioned in my last vlog I got from Amazon. They were really cute, but I ended up ordering a white pair as well. But my dryer isn't working. I love that for myself. So I'm going to go take that baby apart and try to clean out the vent trap to make sure there's nothing obstructing the airflow. And that's going to be quite an adventure that I'm looking forward to doing. I like to get into things and to figure things out. I genuinely just like to take things apart also. If not, then if it's not an airflow issue, then that is something that I personally can't fix and wouldn't even know how to begin, because it could be like a sensor issue for like moisture. To be honest, I don't know how dryers work, but that doesn't mean we can't figure it out. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I do have some laundry hanging up downstairs that I need to take off the clotheslines and put away. I am thinking about looking into getting some drying racks off Amazon to kind of have them here like yesterday, because we can't do laundry if the dryer is broken, because I only have one clothesline. Like, there's a couple other spots in the basement you can hang your clothes up to dry, but I don't want to keep doing that because it's a basement. Like, I'm sure that's where people hang their clothes up to dry, but because I have that spare room out that way, that I would just want to bring them up into our living spaces to dry at the same time. We will see. That is a to be continued thing. Before I get all upset and stressed out about that, I probably should try to fix it. What else am I doing today? I think that might be it for now, but I'm gonna go take apart that dryer vent thing and see if I need to clean it out. I also need to do the cat litter. I was gonna clean up the basement this weekend, but now this is probably gonna make a whole other mess on itself, because I have to deattach it, and then at the end of it I'd have to re-duct tape it. Yeah, it's held up with duct tape. I didn't do it. Don't ask me. Previous owners. Yeah, let's go figure out how to fix a dryer today. Hopefully I can do it. If not, je ne sais quoi. When I'm done doing this, I'll probably bring it upstairs to put the clothes away. I really do not like how clothes dry when they're hanging out. They get like hard and stiff. So you guys have any recommendations on how to avoid that? Please let me know down below, because like, I don't like it. Like, I don't like how they feel. They're not soft, they're hard and stiff, and ugh, gross. But anyway, this is the vent that I will be detaching. It's held up by duct tape. The previous owners literally just duct taped it up there, which is probably for the best, because that means I can access it, and I'm also a do-it-yourselfer, so they probably followed the same method I would have to install it. Back in my day, it was called jerry rigging. But we're gonna take it apart and see if there is stuff inside, and then try to rerun the dryer to see if it dries things. If not, then it's a bigger issue, and it'll no longer be a me problem. It'll be a I'm buying drying racks problem, and that would mean that our dryer is dead. But now I've had this dryer since I moved in. It was a housewarming present from my grandmother back in 2019, so they are about 7 years old now. But she has done me well. Can't see him patting her, but yeah, let's take her apart and see what we can do. There she be. Oh, hey, Choo Choo. Hi. I don't know if you want to be over here. Oh, she definitely clogged. Wow. Hi, baby. I don't know if you should be down here. So I already pulled a huge chunk out already, but it is packed full of dryer lint. This is what I just pulled out of it. So I'm gonna keep pulling and seeing. Yeah, I have a little helper. Yeah, we're taking apart the dryer vent. Yeah, this might be the culprit as to why the clothes aren't drying. That was an adventure. Actually, it was not too bad. It was an interesting experience. I did end up cleaning out the dryer vent. There was so much in it. Yeah, and it's kind of wet, probably from the snow melting and the seasons changing. But everything was wet. I don't even know what this was for it to be on it. But it's clean. Let me show you. I was able to see the outside of my house. Yeah. I mean, I probably could scrape it clean a bit more, but we have light. Look at that light. The back of it is the actual outside part of the dryer vent. This stuff's just kind of caked on in here. I could try to scrape it a bit more, but yeah, look at that. She has not been cleaned in 7 years. I need to really get on that. But I can feel the breeze. And that is everything I pulled out of it. I haven't cleaned this tube yet, so there might be more in here. But yeah, hopefully the dryer dries a bit better now. All fixed. I may have to redo some of the assembly up at the top of it though, because it seems like there was some kind of like leeway add-on to it to make it fit on the exterior pipe in order to get the this part, the metal part, to fit, because they're exactly the same size. Now there was a little bit left on it that wasn't like wet like this, so I was able to kind of like squeeze it back on and duct tape it, but duct tape is duct tape. It's duct tape. Now it may hold, it may not, because it's a dryer and it does get hot. So, you know. So with the dryer being done, I am going to throw a load of laundry in and then wash it so I can test the dryer. So I'll probably get back to you guys on that in about an hour or so, because it takes an hour to wash it and then an hour to dry it, so maybe 2 hours. But in the meantime, I'm going to tidy up my house. I want to make my bed, change the sheets, because like I said, I do got some new ones. And I want to do that, but I am curious to see if this works. I need to do the cat litter, but I'm going to do that off camera. And yeah, I'm kind of really excited to test out the dryer, because I wonder if that genuinely was the problem. Troubleshooting. So I got these brand new bed sheets off of Amazon. I will link them down in the description box below. Not sponsored. I did post them in my last vlog, and I'm finally getting around to actually putting them on my bed. I do have a cream colored on my bed right now, and I did get a blue set for Shiloh for her bed, but I'm actually really surprised at the quality of these for the price. So if you guys need a new affordable bed sheet, I recommend these ones. Bed is made, it is decorated, it is beautiful, it is clean, has nice fresh sheets on it. Really happy with how it came out. And then tonight we'll have a fresh, nice sheet set to sleep with, which is very exciting. Just a little update on the dryer so far. It does seem to be working right now, which means I can wash these sheets, which is why I did the bed. So I think I forgot to mention that earlier. There is steam coming out of it now. We can see it evaporating in the air, like steam, obviously. Though I should have wore a dust mask while I did that, because I still seem to have like this little cough from it. Probably not good to inhale dust particles. Just a warning. Yeah. The bed has been made. The clean sheets have been put on. I am so excited for bed later when I can sleep with some nice clean sheets. I feel like that's something only an adult would get excited about, but here we are. The dryer does seem to be working right now. There is steam and stuff coming out of the dryer vents from the back of the house, so fingers crossed it actually dries the laundry. I'm still waiting for the laundry to beep so I can get it out and see if it's dry. It is heating up and everything. The dryer seems to be functioning properly. We was seeing the steam come out of the vent in the back. It seems to indicate there is airflow. Sorry, I was just sliding off the bed. So that's a good thing, which means I don't need to replace my dryer because that sounds very expensive. I think the current one was about maybe 400 or 500. I could be wrong. It's been 7 years, like I mentioned, since it was gifted to us. The Canadian citizenship thing, like we went to FedEx yesterday, as you saw earlier on the vlog. I have been tracking it. We did do express delivery, so it should arrive by Tuesday. And so I've been tracking it on my phone in the FedEx app. And fingers crossed they review it right away, because it could take anywhere from weeks to almost a year for them to review citizenship applications. Yeah, so that's exciting. I'll keep you guys updated on that. I do follow a Reddit post where people who are also going through this process of trying to have this acknowledgement of citizenship. And like I said, it does vary between weeks to months of getting an answer on whether or not your application is accepted, if it's approved, and that whole 9 yards. I don't like waiting. I'm a very impatient person. I want things done yesterday. Maybe it comes with the impulsiveness where I just kind of want to go on to the next thing. And that's more of a me problem, but I'm very impatient. I like things to move along quickly and to progress quickly. Maybe that's just a me thing, but maybe that's why I'm always anxious, because like things just need to be done.